We got to talk about the Backrooms. The Backrooms, guys. Okay, so we got to fill you in on this Backrooms situation. So for one, this was an internet, I don't want to say trend, or not really a trend, but it was something that went viral where it was started, I believe, maybe by this YouTube channel or this popularized it, Kane Pixel. He posted this found footage analog version of someone who disappeared. Like, see, this guy was just skating, chilling around, and then he happens to fall and he ended up in the back rooms. And the back rooms is just like this endless void of room after room. And then through these different rooms, you could find creepy things. It's analog horror. It's like very effective, really cool, and it took on a life of its own. It's honestly really creepy. Imagine if you just disappeared one day here and you're just walking endlessly and then something starts chasing you. Very scary stuff. And well, A24 loved it. They thought it was awesome. And so I think he was only 16 at the time. They offered him the movie. A24 was like, "Hey, we like what you did. This is cool. Can you make the movie for us?" And he was going to do it on his summer break in between high school. And I'm like, dude, that's the dream. Getting to do is making a big Hollywood movie and then you go back to school. Oh, you're going to have all the bragging rights. But then Hollywood strike happened. There was delays in productions. There was other things going on, and it seemed like the movie was dead and it was no longer happening. And especially with this kid only having time during summer to film the movie, it was like, well, since they didn't get to make it that summer, he had to go back to school, finish out, and A24 really wanted to wait for him. All is to say, though, it looks like the project is back on, and we got some casting details. So take these with a small grain of salt. Let me see if I can pull up Backroom. Backrooms movie with A24. We got some details here. So this is coming from Jeff Snyder, who is right from time to time, but lately he's been kind of off. When it comes to Marvel stuff, when it comes to more like A24 or random drama movie, he's pretty spot on, because it's like, why lie about that? Why all of a sudden make up about that? And so, anyways, he's saying here, Chiwetel Ejiofor and Christine Milioti are in talks to star in the Backrooms movie for A24. Kane Parsons will direct the film based on his YouTube horror short. Chiwetel Ejiofor and Christine Milioti, hopefully I pronounced that right. Love these choices. Love these choices. What the heck? Backroom backshots. Ain't no one gonna hear you down there, and it's gonna echo like crazy. I'll tell you that. I love these choices, and it really intrigues me to what the movie will be about. Because, okay, I don't want to sound like a hater, because I'm not. I'm so jealous of this kid that he got that opportunity, and I'm so happy. So I don't want to sound like I'm being a hater. I'm just being a critical dude who thinks about this stuff, right? Sometimes when it comes to these viral trend things turn movies, the Backrooms, yes, is such an interesting idea for a movie, has endless potential, the things you could tell in that stuff. But I was very curious about the style of movie it would be. I was really afraid the whole movie might be a lot like his video here, where, maybe some people would go into the Backrooms movie hoping for a story, characters, some sort of plot, an idea of like lore to the Backrooms, or an idea of it. When I was afraid the Backrooms movie might be more like Skinamarink. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Skinamarink, where that was kind of also analog experimental horror, but that wasn't really my cup of tea. It was just like random viewings of a dark corner of a room, a TV, little creepy sounds, all for like an hour and a half, and it was just something not for me. I'm glad if people who like Skinamarink, but it wasn't for me. And that's what I was kind of afraid the Backrooms movie would be, is just an hour of this, an hour of creepy room after, or not even an hour, almost an hour and a half of just creepy room, creepy drawings, dark room. Oh, maybe there's a creature that walked by, sounds and all this analog horror. Analog horror, I think, is cool when it's in this short form, 9 minutes, kind of stretching it in 9 minutes, if I'm being honest. But after a certain point, I just get kind of like zoned out with it, or I'm just okay, it's another, oh, the light turned off, buddy. Jeez. Backrooms ain't gonna pay the electricity bill here. You see how I'm afraid of sounding like a hater, but I'm just being honest, right? And look, I'm already getting a bunch of people saying that they love Skinamarink. So That's what I was afraid this movie would be, and that's why I thought A Rooms was happy to pick A24 was happy to pick it up, because that's probably a very low budget, easy movie to make. Is just ton of creepy hallways, add in that static filter and sound, and boom, bada bing, we just spent $100 on this movie, and we're gonna make so much money because Backrooms is a viral trend. Casting someone like Chiwetel Ejiofor and Christine Milioti, that lets me know, okay, that's talent. So we are going to get dialogue. We're going to get characters. We're going to get interactions. We're going to get something in this universe. And that makes me more thrilled and excited for this movie. Because, like I said, I am a liker of analog horror, but I just don't know stretching that out, Skinamarink style to an hour 30, things like that. I wouldn't be my cup of tea. Seeing this kind of talent gives me hope, makes me curious. And at the end of the day, like I said, jealous and happy for this dude, because at such a young age, getting to make an A24 movie, that's the dream, man. If you ever got an idea, put it out there. Put it out there. Dang right I am, Badlands. Dang right I'm a hater. You know what's funny about you, Badlands? I'm going to call you out right now, buddy. You leave nothing but hate comments. YouTube's got a feature where I can see the comments you leave on every video. And I recognize your profile and your name, buddy. You hate my channel, but you're here every video. Why? No, yeah, let's put you on the spot. You're sitting in front of the classroom right now, buddy. Let's all take a good long hard stare at Badland Chung's #1 fan. You ain't my #1 fan, but you act like it. What up with that? The bell rung, but you ain't leaving. The bell don't excuse you. I excuse you. Y'all remember when y'all teacher would hit you with that? Shoo. Okay. Okay. No. That's just an always funny thing to me, man. I could see it. I'm like, you leave a hate comment every video, but you're here every video. I don't think it's healthy for you to watch me if you just don't like me, buddy. It's okay. I get it. I don't even like myself sometimes. Okay. Let's move on here. You guys let me know what you think of the Backrooms movie. Would you be perfectly fine with a long analog horror kind of style movie? Like I said, there's tons of fans of Skinamarink, so there's an audience for it. Would you like it more story driven? I would like a good mix. I definitely need some of that analog horror isms in there. But if we could pause every now and then for story, characters, dialogue, and some lore, I'd be very happy with that.